Hello everybody, welcome to the sound test room. Today we are taking a look at the totally brilliant and kind of unique XLN Audio's Life. Life will allow you to take any sample up to 15 seconds and turn it into a drum pattern, okay, a drum beat or something, but kind of unique because you can record into it from an app on your iPhone and it just automatically gets synced up with the app on the desktop. I've got my phone beside me here, and then you can also drag and drop files in here as well. You can import audio in, and if it's longer than 15 seconds it's okay because Life will tell you and you won't be able to do it. You can just trim it down. It's very cool. So for example, this file here, it's just a sample from Ableton, from my samples. And Life has turned it into this. Now the kick gets added. You can switch it off. So there's what it's done with the original file. But it doesn't just end there. If we want certain parts of this, you can add it in. We can do a sound variation. Pattern variation. You can do beat short lists. And remember everything. You can adjust the density. You can just randomize it. You can add swing. You can change the BPM, but I've got this synced up to Ableton. So look, I'm going to stop this a sec and go into here. So these are the files that I have in here. These are some of the files that I've been playing with. I played with some in March, and here's one of me just scraping my fingers across the keyboard on a key step. Okay, so it just sounds like this. Okay, so if I've selected this, I can go, well, okay, I can even give it a little story. I can rename the file. I can edit the info. I can, look, source was a field recorder. This is the field recorder app that goes on your iPhone. Okay, so it's just absolutely brilliant, right? That was that was me. I've just pressed one of the field recordings I've made. And then you just, if you want to use this one, for example, you just click OK. And it puts it in here, and this is what it's done with it straight away. Let's open the browser here, and you can see just how many different variations it's already come up with. But if there's a particular part you want, you can either heart it, or if you don't want it, you can take it out, so it'll never get used. But there's lots of different patterns as well with a kick. Swing. We've got a ducker. And then if you come up with something like, you can just like save the beat. But of course it goes, this is, I mean, don't forget this is XLN audio, so it goes way further than this variation page. You can actually control, if you go to edit, what is playing over your four slices. Okay, so it's awesome stuff this is. So if let's see what we can do with this. Two variations of A and B. And you've got volume, pitch, panning, tone, so don't forget, if you want a bit of depth in, and of course you can just add this in already with any drum patterns you may have going on already. So if we long hold, we've also got different kick drums we can use. Denoise the file as well. So on here, this half of the edit page, you've basically got what you've got in your explore section. Okay, so let's stop this and let's go in and pick another sample here. What's this dingle dongle here? So me being really stupid. Let's use that one, click OK, and let's see what it's done with that. Come on, how super cool is this? Some effects as well. More crunchy 909-ness on the master. Filter, cutting. You can nudge, so we can go all boom bappy. Okay. It's kind of creating absolutely unique stuff for you to use in your, but you can, it's very good at doing tops. You know, sorry, if you hear you've got a real, and it's what happens is we can render all this stuff as we wish. So for example, let's just do one more. Let's do one more from, I'm going to do lots more with the app, but look, you can drag like audio in, but I'm going to record something straight away now into my phone. So I've got the app in my hand. It's by the actual, it's got like a little record button, and all your files are shared and shown between the desktop plug-in here and the app on the phone. So I'm just going to hit the record button and I'm just going to record something, anything, it doesn't really matter. Hello everybody, welcome to the sound test room. Today we are taking a look at XLN Audio's Life, which will give us up to 15 seconds of recording time, and then it will slice that up and create a brand new rhythm. So stop. I'll stop this now and I am going to go done. And I am just going to give it a color. I'll give it a symbol, and I'm just going to hit save. And there you go. So Untitled has been added to live. I'll use it later. Right. So where is it? Where's it? There it is, Untitled 2. Now we can rename all this stuff, of course, anytime we want. So, file is not downloaded. I'm going to click this and it will download the file all in real time. So from my phone now. So this is what I said. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the sound test room. Today we are taking a look at XLN Audio's Life, which will give us up to 15 seconds of recording time. And then it will slice that up and create a brand new rhythm. Right. Okay. So all we need to do is go down here, click OK. And there it is. It's done. Let's go back to our Explore page. It's a bit clearer. All right. So all we need to do is press play. See what it's come up with first. Okay. So we've got density, so it'll change the pattern. Syncopation. You've already got a million kind of patterns already generated for you. And anytime you want to listen to the actual source file, hello everybody, well, you can just tap on that and you can see. So say hello everybody, I want that in there. Let's go with that. Let's clear that out now. Just, I love this. It's so much fun. Hello everybody. Well, hello everybody. So I'm gonna OK that one. Hello. Hello everybody. Hello everybody. Hello everybody. Fab. Okay, we can also do some very cool stuff. For example, we can drag. Just stop this. We can drag it in. So I've got some orchestral. This one, for example, let's drop that in. Could not import. Oh, okay. I wonder why. Doesn't appear to be an audio file. Oh no, right, okay. That's weird. Because it is an audio file. Okay. That's weird. Let me just find some other samples for you. So I would say no. I think it needs to be a wave. So let's drop that in. And now you see this is over 10 seconds. Well, if it was longer, you would only get the ability to adjust for 15 seconds. But you can with any of these. You can just choose a segment. Okay, so let's just do it all. See what happens. We'll click OK. give it a color, give it a what's it, go, okay, right. So yeah, I'll use it later. This is it here. So right, cool beans. I'm going to just okay that, and it's give us this. Let's put a kick in because that'll sound cool. Add some other slice points into this just for fun. Okay, done. And let's randomize this again. Right. It's awesome. Different patterns as well, so it'll go A and B, so flick between A and B, or do 3 A's and then A, B. You could set up as a fill. What this does is it takes the pitch adjustments off. So this, whatever this is the original sample being F by the looks of it. So here, but now you re-pitch it on, and all the pitch information can come back in. So you've got control over what's pitched and what's not. Now you've also got, if you go in here, you've also got stuff from XLN. So this is all of them, but you've got these you can use from XLN Audio, and you can, this is someone playing basketball. Get this going. Well, I don't know why I can't hear that. Oh, here we go. Just taking a little bit of time to find it. Excellent. Vinyl. Do love vinyl. So right, let's do that. Right. Okay, and let's just see. Okay, let me stop this. Right, so now, for example, this is the kind of thing we do. We've got an export options. Now I've got an audio track here, and life is on this track here. So just for fun, I'm going to create another couple of audio tracks. Okay, so, and I'll just, well, actually what I'll do is I'll move that up there. So I've got track from life, and I'm going to create one more audio track in here. So I've got 3 audio tracks, right? Okay, so it's how you can build stuff up using live. I'll just put it there next to these two so I know where I'm at. Right, so this is the channel with the actual life on, and what I'm going to do is hit this now, and this is the export options. Now you can export. See, you've got little things now. You can drag and drop these to just even tiny parts of the file. You know, you've got stem 1, render, stem 3, blah blah. We can render all these into audio. We can put the beat up as a MIDI file or as a WAV file. So if I hit, for example, you can also create your folder, and I think my folder is called Life or something. Anyway, yeah, it's got these 4 beats in it anyway. But I'm going to render this, and now you see the little arrows appeared. So I've rendered the beat as a wave. So I'm going to, all I need to do is drag it up, right? Stick it on an audio track. It's got to be an audio track, of course. In fact, I'll put it on this one. And then I'll drag it out. Okay. So just move that out the way for a sec. And if I, let me just discontinue sync. I'll switch that off because we don't want that playing while this is playing, do we? So, right. Now here's the thing. I've rendered the kick drum as well. So very cool. So it means you can render everything that you're listening to, right? So we're gonna switch kick off, and I'm gonna close this, and I am going to bring in another file. So for example, what's this? Air duster. Okay, I'm just going to select that here, and here it is. So I'm going to play this, see what happens. Let me go back to explore. And I can already see what it's going to sound like if I just engage sync again. So just stop that and switch sync on. So this is now combining those two. Right, okay, so let's do that, shall we? Let's again do this. I'm going to click this. I'm going to render beat as wave. See how fast all this stuff is. Even putting stuff up on your phone is like seconds, you know. So let's put that as another audio track. Okay, and we'll do one more. I'm going to make sure we're not synced still. Right, okay. Go in here, and maybe I could go to, I don't know, what's this? Boutique Mallets. I want to see what this ping pong one. Yeah, let's try that one. Okay. And right. Okay. Great. And then I'm going to just stop this and switch sync off again. And I'm going to render this as a WAV file. We'll put it on here. Okay, let's do that. And this completes our thing. Now, guys, if you've been watching this Sphere premiere, thank you very much. I have no idea how long I've been going on for. I don't think it's very long, but, you know, you get the idea, right? I'm going to play around with it for another 5 minutes anyway. Well, you say ta-ra to each other, but I see my mistake there was oh, no, I didn't switch the kick off. That's good. Right, so let's see what that sounds like now. And, of course, you can then construct, for example, if you wanted it to be kind of like this, and then Well, that's kind of halfway through. That comes in. We can extend that a bit further as well to that one there. And then this one kind of runs all the way through it. Let's see what that sounds like. But like I said, please give the video a thumbs up. I'll put a link in, obviously, to XLN Audio, and you can check out Live. But it's very cool. It's kind of unique in the fact that you can just go out with your iPhone anywhere, just record whatever you like. Anyway, here we go. Let's see what that sounds like, shall we? Oh, it's so cool. Oh, see that mistake I made there? Look, I'm wiping out all my audio now. Let me see if I can undo. Here we go. And take it off record.